Next Top Model Season 6. Legacies. Cause I'm a star. Tongue out of ice crust. Cause you're my star. Tongue out of ice crust. Cause I'm a star. Tongue out of ice crust.
Slick, modern, versatile are just a few words that can be used to describe this hair store. From classy buns to gorgeous nighttime makeup, shop Upulane if you have good taste. Dottie's Secret is an incredibly iconic makeup and beauty store inspired by high fashion and drag. The products are sure to impress you and make you fall in love with your own reflection in the mirror. Nuve is an unforgettable skin, eyebrows, eyes, and makeup shopping experience. Their selection is adored by all. The highest quality of product for the highest quality of customer. Lelutka is the most well-known Second Life mesh head brand, and with good reason too. Their versatile mesh heads are made with your ability to express yourself in mind. All genders are welcome to upgrade their avatars at Lelutka, regardless of style or identity. The House of Heffa is a virtual fashion house that caters to everything a la mode, an iconic experience just waiting to be discovered by those with a taste for excitement. Poema is here to show us that beauty comes in all ages, shapes, and sizes. Every wrinkle tells a story, and every imperfection is what makes us unique. Looking to upgrade your Second Life's home furnishing? Well, look no further. If you want high-quality furniture with realistic animations, you've come to the right place. Check out Black Nest if you have a passion for decor and making your house feel like a home. Paragon Dances is the most famous mocap dance animation store within Second Life, and the reason is pretty obvious. Realistic dance moves for all genres, moods, and occasions, mocapped by professional dancers within the real world, made just for your digital needs. Feeling a little hot and bothered? Head on down to Suit and Tie, where the men are itching to make your dreams come true. They cannot wait to meet you, trust me. A huge shout out to Candy Coma and Eccentric Fists for supporting Adore's Next Top Model by subscribing to my Patreon at the highest level. If you would like to be shouted out in future videos, make sure to take a look at my Patreon. Links in the description. Welcome back to Adore's Next Top Model Season 6, Episode 3. Today's theme is Candyland. We, of course, have our iconic guest judges, as always. We have our returning guest judge, Hassi from House of Heffa.
Hey, thank you for having me back. The body is in.
And we have a brand new guest judge who's never been on the show officially, but has been a longtime friend of mine, Venus.
Hey girl, I'm excited to see this Candy Couture. The girls better bring it.
As always, the models are competing for 60,000 lindens and the opportunity to become a judge in future seasons. Let's begin our sugary overdose on the runway.
All right, first up we have Alexis, and I think this overall look pulls everything together. She's got the candy couture hair, she's got the licorice, she's got the bubblegum jacket. I mean, and all the colors look great all together. I think she did a bang-up job pulling all of the Candyland look into a party look, even the sprinkles underneath. Now, Hydra comes strutting onto the runway. She kind of has a bubblegum purse, but I'm not too sure if it's bubblegum. And then her skirt is like a typical skirt with the heart-shaped candies. And then that jacket, I don't know what that jacket's supposed to be. It looks more like a confetti jacket. It really doesn't pull anything together. She's got a cupcake on the top of her head, which is not really candy. She's got bubble gum, that's great. She's got the licorice melt top, but she's just got a whole bunch of different odd things going on all together and trying to pull it together, and the jacket doesn't pull it all together. It actually subtracts from it. All right, Naomi steps onto the stage in this spectacular display. But again, it's cake. It's a bunch of cake, cake, cake. It's not candy. I don't know where people went wrong on this Candyland idea, and they're producing cake and cupcakes, and it's not gingerbread cookies here. It's candy. And this is a big cake stand, and her whole body is a cake stand, and her whole theme is cake. So I don't like this at all. It is high fashion, but it's not on the topic that we were given. Her face and the way she had her face and her makeup is delightful. That all kind of brings in the pink and blues of candy. But other than that, I don't like it at all. Okay, again, Naomi had a reveal, and she has some kind of leopard pink going on, and then it's supposed to look like candy, look, I guess, colors, but they're Christmas balls. What is this? Those are Christmas pencil balls. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this came from or where it came from. It doesn't fit the theme at all. But here's the judges coming up.
Welcome back, judges. Now it is time for us to discuss what we've seen on the runway today. Let's begin with Hussey's opinion regarding Alexis.
So, Alexis, I love the color scheme.
I love
the whole
Alexis's
fit. The
picture
licorice just
that she
dangling
did.
down.
The
It's
photo shoot
gorgeous.
is
I
absolutely
love the
gorgeous.
hair. It's
So I
very
just
cohesive.
wanted
The
to put
only
that in
thing
there.
I'm
I
having
mean,
issues with is
it captures
the bodysuit
everything
underneath, the
that
jewel
is
tones.
candy
It's
and
a
keeps
little
everything
disjointed, I
into the
think, a little
same
bit.
theme.
But other than that, it's a great look altogether, and I'm living for it.
Hey, so, it's funny. I actually think the opposite in terms of I do love the jewels, the jewelry at the very, like the bodice. The only thing that I think is not necessarily throwing me off, but I kind of think it could have been something different is the jacket. I know the jacket, it's supposed to be like bubblegum, which I appreciate because I do think the whole thing, especially the hair, super cute, very candy. I get it. I almost wish instead of the jacket there was something else because I think that the draping of the licorice and the jewels, it's like more high level, but then I think the jacket is holding it back for some reason. Other than that, I think it's a really cute look.
So when it comes to Alexis, I've said this in previous episodes that I really enjoy Alexis, and I think she's a very good model, very Y2K, very 90s, which I'm deeply in love with. However, with today's look, it's just a little boring. So did a lot of thought go into this outfit?
I would
say
have
so.
to kind of
I think
agree
that,
that it is
it's
very
there's
safe,
an attempt to
but
put things
still,
together right with the
Alexis
color
is
scheme.
the
I
only
think that
one
the bubblegum
that
jacket is
stayed
really interesting. I
within
think that
the
the vibe
Candy
that Alexis
Land
is going for is almost a little
objectives.
bit
The candy
semi-androgynous,
look.
but not really.
She's
A
the
little
only
bit
one that did.
street, a little bit model, a little bit Harajuku, a little bit anti-fashion. And I think that's gorgeous. I love the idea. I love her attention to detail. I love the candy in her hair and her body and everything. I just think that it just kind of feels boring because if we strip this, if we call this look out for what it is, it's just a bodysuit with a jacket, right? Is there more to it? Absolutely. I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, but I just don't think it's the most interesting look I've seen. A lot of love has gone into it, a lot of care. I see a genuine attempt to match these colors together because there's a little bit of everything. I'm seeing cohesion, I'm seeing love and care. I am by no means saying that Alexis didn't care about this look. I think she really did. But I just think that it ended up kind of falling flat. It feels a little bit self-contained. I would have loved to see something more explosive, something more out there, something more interesting. But compared to maybe the other looks, I think this is like safe, which, we're nearing the finale, and I don't really know how good of a strategy that is. Other than that, I love her, love this look on its own, but I just wish I saw more.
Okay, so Hydra, when looking on the runway and the picture, it actually looks very chic. The picture looks very editorial, very
Now,
magazine
if a
worthy.
photo shoot
I do
picture could
see
save
that
you,
there's reference to
Hydra could be
Moschino
saved with this
and
photo
very
shoot.
much.
High fashion photo
I also
shoot,
get Betsy Johnson, so
100%.
that's
But
very
it
whimsical,
still
very
doesn't
playful.
save
I
her
think the
globbed
look is very, very
together,
chic.
out of
I will say
theme
that I would have liked more
uh,
of the red icing
um,
coming down maybe the
outfit
leg
that
or
she was
something on the
wearing on
leg,
the runway.
because it's something missing in the bottom, I would say, and maybe some candy coming out of the bag. I don't know, something, just a touch in details I'm looking for, but it's a really good look, I would say overall.
So for Hydra's look, I actually really think this is really cool. I do agree. I think it would have been cool to have that kind of red taffy texture somewhere on the leg or maybe even the heel. But I think the photo is really fun. All the elements of candy are there. It's really, really cool. It does have like an element of high fashion, and I feel like Hydra did a great job embodying that. I love, the glue on the head, the texture of that jacket, the bubble gum, the skirt made of like heart candies, really cute. And I think she was thoughtful in how she put it together. So I thought that's really cute as well. Yeah, I think my only critique would be, yeah, having an element of that red taffy on her chest and torso. Maybe on the heel could have maybe matched the color of that because it's nice that it has that red color on her head and her torso. Maybe the heel could have been that same red color, but other than that, I think it's a really solid candy couture look.
I think the more time goes on, the more we're actually witnessing Hydra's evolution. So, Hydra is one of the models this season that really does listen to what the judges say, and that is a massive plus. And that is what you want to do if you want to take the show seriously. If you want to win the show, you need to fucking listen. And Hydra, thankfully, is one of those models that does listen. I really have to give Hydra her flowers. This photo shoot is beyond iconic, beyond gorgeous. I love the bright, studio light effect. It gives so editorial, and she's really giving us a sugary overdose I've been begging for on this runway. I think that she really did eat. No pun intended. I think the look is gorgeous. We see yet another model who is flirting with Harajuku elements in their fashion. The Moschino nod, as Hasi said, is just, chef's kiss. I love it. I think that she really understood the theme very, very, very nicely. I do genuinely think that the heels not being red is such a massive letdown. It's like I'm looking at it, I'm looking at your look, and I'm looking at your gorgeous photo, and it's like, it was right there. Like, I wanted a little bit more cohesion with the colors because you have like the crazy coat ruffles, which are rainbow and insane, right? And I wanted to kind of have a look that feels less rainbow vomit and more cohesive. Like, even if it looks chaotic, if you pay attention to the look, you actually see a story being told. And I think that the heels being red, for example, or having some red elements at the bottom of the look would have really saved you. But honestly, I really do think that Hydra is entering her element, and I think she's doing an amazing job. All in all, I love the look. I love the photo.
I'm really
just
amazed
asking
at the
for more
judges' judges' opinions on
cohesive
all of these.
decisions to be made and
My
less
go-to and my
vomit.
winner
But
of this
honestly,
round is
amazing job.
Alexis,
With Naomi,
but we'll find out what the
my
judges
jaw
actually
dropped when
did
she came on
here
the
in a
runway.
few.
The Let 'Em Eat Cake is just
Here is
brilliantly
Naomi's
theatrical. It just
photo
transforms
shoot, and
dessert
again,
into
I mean, it
into
blatantly
like
says,
wearable
"Let them
art.
eat cake."
Both our outfits
That's
were
the theme is not
embracing
cake.
a very
It's
bold, sugary
Candyland.
palette.
She has no
I
candy
don't expect
on
anything
her
less from
hardly.
Naomi.
Not,
I
I mean, more
love
cake than candy. Way
the
more
way
cake
that
than
she
candy. And then
just
Christmas bulbs
dramatically
on
came
her
on
reveal.
stage.
Come on,
The Marie
people.
Antoinette
I can't
reference on
believe
the
they
first look,
oversaw
and then
all of
the
this just
avant-garde
because
look on the
it
second look.
was
The
Naomi.
only thing I will say is, though both looks are amazing and very, very high fashion, the only thing is there is a slight disconnection in from the second look to the first look. While both are like bold and visually striking, I feel like the second look just loses its the narrative of Candyland. It sort of gives me more pride, a pride look, like a pride runway look, because of the orbs. So that's what I will say is my only disconnection between the two. But other than that, the styling, the full integration of the styling and everything of the first look meets the theme completely.
So I gotta say, Naomi, first let me say, as someone that loves everything theatrical, camp, over the top, crazy, cuckoo cunt, when you came out literally as a dessert table, I was like, bitch, you better give me that a fucking show, bitch. This to me, I love it. This is what I love to see. It's like it's fashion, but it's a performance. It's like an performance art in a way. You know, all the cakes, the candies, like you were the centerpiece of that. What I love about this, and actually, I get what Hussey said about there being a disconnect. I'm gonna push back a little on that. To me, what I got from this is this Marie Antoinette cake queen, and then the
Even the
transition to
third
this reveal with
judge
all these
is
orbs
saying a
and
cake
her wig
queen.
changing. It still has
Right
the
there
same
in your
makeup.
own
To me, I kind
words.
of looked at
It's
it
not
like it's Marie
Candyland. It's
Antoinette
not
turning
a
into modern day
candy
Marie
experience.
Antoinette
This
because
is
of the
all
more chic
cake.
hairstyle, a little
All cake
punchier,
and
you
Christmas
know,
bulbs. I'm
silhouette, like a
sorry. I'm not
corset.
getting over the
So I looked
Christmas
at it like that.
bulbs.
It's like
They're
Marie
not
Antoinette
orbs.
coming
They're
into like a
freaking
more
Christmas
modern time
bulbs.
is how I
It
took
has
this. The
nothing to do
beret,
with
all of that,
candy.
still keeping that like fashion, but making it modern. And I love just like again the campiness of this. It's so over the top. It's so chic, high fashion, crazy. I love it. And yeah, to me, this is candy galore, candy couture, candy avant-garde, whatever you want to call it. But I love this.
Naomi is someone who has, for better or for worse, given us extremely high expectations of what she will do on the runway. And the bittersweet thing about having the judges expect a lot from you on the runway is that the tiniest little thing can flop. But girl, listen, okay? I was gagged, sis, on the fucking runway when she came out and she was the dessert. Like, I
Okay,
cannot explain
even
to you how much I
Adore,
did not
I
see
mean,
that
God
coming.
bless her,
Like, it was so
putting
beyond
on this
fucking
whole
iconic.
thing,
Like, I
and
agree,
she's
the
the
Let Them
final
Eat Cake
judge and the
thing,
final
such an
say.
iconic
I
reference,
can't
even though it's
believe
not quote
she's
unquote
just
historically
tripping over
accurate, it's
this
still
outfit
iconic. It's something that
because
everyone
this
can
outfit
recognize.
doesn't take
Love the
much
Marie
thought to put
Antoinette, like,
together.
cunty,
It replaces the whole
avant-garde. I'm
body.
sorry, I've said
It's one
avant-garde
whole
40
complete
times in this show,
outfit.
but like, it's true. The
As,
look,
you
it's
know,
theatrical, it
Alexis,
was
she took
entertaining. Just
pieces
watching you
of
like
things
glide
and
up
put
and
them
down the
together,
runway
the
was like
bubblegum
funny,
jacket
but
and
like
then
in
the
a good way
licorice
because
and then the
you know,
confetti,
sadly the
the
table
little
doesn't have like
sprinkle
walking
pieces
animations because
underneath.
that's
That's
impossible,
candy.
and this is not like shade,
It's
this is not criticism.
it
Like I
was
said, it was like
3
funny
different
and
elements
endearing.
all put together. This is just one
Loved
thing that
it.
they slapped on
The
and
amount of
replaced their
fucking
body.
the amount of
I
like
don't
desserts
get it. I
on
don't get the
you,
judges
on
this
your
time
body,
around.
on
I
like the
don't get them at
tables are
all.
insane. The level of detail is insane. The makeup is theatrical, beautiful, gorgeous, cunty, never been done before. Like, this is what I want to see. I want to see something that I've never seen before in this runway. I want a model to come onto the runway and make me piss myself. And that is what Miss Naomi did. The second look is also beyond iconic. It really reminds me of Slayer, and I think that like the titty firework thing is so amazing. Like, you entertained us on this runway, and this is what I want to see from the show in its 6th season. So good on you for that. But yeah, I do agree, the second look, although it's beautiful and all of that, I do think it gives more pride. I don't really see anything Candyland about it necessarily, but like the look on its own is really iconic. Loved the sprinkles. I loved just watching your Like, I love watching your chest light up with those fireworks. It was insane. Very Lady Gaga, very Madonna, all of those things that we love to see on the runway. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't match too hard, but it was still beyond amazing. I'm honestly still like reeling. Was the first look even real? I can't. Like, I don't know what to say at this point. Welcome back, ladies, and congratulations on officially being the top 3. The 3 of you represent the tops and the bottoms of this episode. Unfortunately, one of you will need to go home, and I would like to remind you that this does not mean that you're not sickening, that you're not iconic, that you're not talented, and that you are not worthy. It simply means that the show must go on and that I have made my decision. The 2 of you represent the tops of this episode. However, only one of you can truly be deemed the winner of the Candyland theme. The winner of today's theme is Naomi.
Say what?
Naomi.
Are
You are the
you for
winner
real?
of
Okay,
Candyland.
let's let them explain themselves,
The
but
person's
say
name
what?
that I'm about to call
Wow.
will be going home, and that person is Alexis.
To
I'm
me,
sorry,
this
my
is
dear,
such a
but the judges
travesty.
have made their decision. Thank you for everything. You were amazing to work with, and the show wishes you nothing but the best.
Yes, thank you. I have a few words to say. I'm so happy to have been a part of this season. I truly believe our cast delivered one of the most iconic seasons to date. It's right up there with season 3, which will always be legendary. While we may not have had the petty drama, we brought undeniable talent and top tier fashion to the runway, and I'm incredibly proud of that. I wish the final 2 all the love and success. They deserve it. And to everyone watching, this is a season you'll want to replay again and again. It's binge worthy, it's unforgettable, and it's fashion history. That's on Icon Made Moment Sealed Malibu. Thank you.
And she's
Thank
so
you,
humble
Alexis. I
because
honestly
I
didn't
would
see
be
that coming, but it
screaming
means
if
a
I
lot to
lost.
me
I'd be
that
looking and
you have
saying, Judges,
nothing
do
but
you
nice
not
things to
see
say
Christmas
about your
bulbs
experience on
standing
Adore's
beside
Next
me?
Top
How
Model,
could I
and
lose to
I want to
Christmas
personally
bulbs
say
when the
that I
theme is
loved working with you.
Candyland?
I've loved hanging
I don't
out
know.
with
She
you,
was so humble
and
when
I
she
want
was
to thank
speaking.
you for truly giving it your all. I want to thank you for being nothing but yourself and for truly amazing us on the runway. You are one of the
Okay,
loveliest
coming up
people I've ever
next,
met
I'm
on
going
the
to have my
show,
own
and
candy
thank you.
look.
Thank you
So
for
stay
giving
tuned
me
for
a
that,
chance, and
and
thank you
that
for
will be
giving my
season
show a
6,
chance.
episode
And I hope
3
that this will forever
done.
remain a fond memory for everyone included. With that being said, congratulations to the top 2, Hydra and Naomi. Next episode will be the finale, and only one of you will be crowned as the winner of Adore's Next Top Model Season 6. I'm very excited for the both of you, and I wish you luck. We will see what happens in the next episode. Bye for now.